I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Less than 8 years later, Apollo astronauts in lunar orbit photographed the living Earth hanging above the barren moon, one image that united two very different worlds. Separated for eons by the gulf between the heavens and the earth, these worlds became one, linked forever in the human psyche. Two worlds sharing the same orbit around the sun, turning under the same stars, blown by the same solar wind, warmed by the same sunlight, separated by just over a light second, but as different as day and night, as life and death. Two worlds joined by gravity with more than 4 billion years of common history. Were they born together, or did they find each other in the crowded early solar system? Ancient rocks preserved on the airless barren moon show that these companion worlds are related, like a mother and daughter. But the moon is much less dense than Earth, an Earth without its iron core. Lunar rocks lack volatile compounds like water, but are rich in elements with high boiling points. Once they must have been Earth rocks, vaporized by a catastrophe powerful enough to rip worlds apart. More than 4 billion years ago, a young sun's gravity brought little order to its unruly solar system. Too many tiny worlds shared the same flattened disk. A young Earth, without its companion moon, grew by collecting debris strewn along its orbit. Meanwhile, another world also was forming, in an orbit crossing Earth's. A collision was inevitable. It was just a matter of time, and the universe always has had plenty of time. With each orbit, the early moon raised tides that flooded and then drained Earth's coastlines and stirred the depths of its oceans, supplying energy and motion to mix the primordial stew from which the building blocks of life would emerge. Gradually, life, carried on the tides, climbed from the sea onto the land, and in time learned to walk, to dream, and to reach for the moon overhead.
0, we have a liftoff.
9 million pounds of thrust overcame gravity's bonds as the mighty Saturn V propelled 50 tons of metal and human spirit toward the moon.